name is Emily Stewart, and today we will be discussing the problem of world hunger. WFP.org states that some 805 million people die every year from hunger-related causes. That's nearly 1 in 9 of the world's population. Proverbs 19:17 says, "Whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay you for his deed." What this means is that we should not expect when we give to the poor to be returned in this lifetime. Instead, we should look to the future and to heaven for our reward. World hunger is a problem. However, today we will be discussing what the problem is and then a few ways we can make a difference in our world. First, let's look at the problem. Most of the people suffering from hunger live in developing countries, where nearly every developing country has at least 13.5% of their population who is dying of hunger every year. And although that is very shocking, we also need to look at our country. What is our country in need? And that's that 15% go without food every year in the United States. And that's in the United States. That's not in a developing country. More than enough food, however, is for every person on the world. There should be enough for everybody. However, the rich and the powerful hoard all of that food, so it doesn't get distributed to those who really need it. So first, let's look at around the world how we can make a difference. First, we can sponsor a child in a different country. Now, the way this happens is that there is a World Vision, and then there's also Compassion International. First, let's look at World Vision. World Vision is community-based compared to individually based, which is compassion. So, in World Vision, they focus on getting water to the communities, building the economy, and also improving economic development, as long with fighting against human trafficking. And in Compassion, it's more child-based. So it's more based on helping the child mentally, spiritually, medically, and with their food bills. The last thing that we will look at for how we can help in other countries is the mission trip, or devoting yourself to mission. You can pass out food, help out the organizations there, and you can also help their family get back on their feet by pouring into them. Next, we will look at what we can do in our own country, in our own communities. First, you can donate to a food pantry or a food bank, or you can even volunteer at a food pantry and a food bank in order to help local families. You can also donate to charities that serve locally. And you can meet needs individually. This means if you hear of a need from a coworker or a friend, and you reach out and you meet that need, even though they don't want to reach out to an organization. So I just want to recap that nearly 805 million people could be saved every year if we all just did our part. So I just encourage you guys to choose a way that you guys can make a difference, either if that's volunteering, giving of your time or your money, or maybe if it's just praying for those if you guys aren't in a financial situation where you can give. And remember that the world can't be changed in a day. So all these little things that you guys are giving to these needy people may not seem like a lot, but if everybody does their part, we can save nearly 805 million people a year. Thank you.